This is what could happen to you if you choose to text and drive. Good afternoon, my name is Elisa. Today I would like to motivate my audience to not text while driving. By not texting and driving, a lot of lives could be saved. Has anyone ever received a text message from a friend while driving? You might grab your phone, glance at the message, and respond back to your friend. But do you ever realize how dangerous this is? Over the last week, I have spent my time conducting research about texting while driving. I have learned the results of texting while driving and how innocent lives can be affected by this careless act. No text is worth dying for. Lives every day are being put in danger every time someone sends a text message while behind the wheel. According to the DMV.org, at least 9 people are killed every day from texting and driving. Additionally, more than 1,000 people a day are injured due to texting and driving accidents. One simple peek at your phone puts you or someone else's life in a life or death situation. Being an adult and dealing with everyday life is tough some days, but there are no excuses to ever text and drive. Many times we find ourselves in a rush. We often think car crashes resulting from a text message we received while driving just wouldn't happen to us. As humans, we tend to think that the bad things just won't happen to us. Maybe they'll happen to other people, just not us. Because of this type of thinking, many people will text and drive anyways, even knowing the risk. While some people may get away with texting and driving, others are not so lucky. There are many things we can do to stop texting and driving. By putting a stop to texting and driving, many lives will be saved every day, including your own. According to the vdriveusa.com, there is a solution to reduce the amount of texting and driving that goes on in everyday life. 1. Put your cell phone on silent. 2. Turn your cell phone off. 3. Put your cell phone out of reach, like a glove box, in the back seat, somewhere you can't reach it when it goes off. 4. Download an app that prevents you from texting and driving. I personally use putting your cell phone out of reach. I put my cell phone in my purse and I put my purse in the back seat out of reach until I get into my destination, and then I will stop, grab my purse out, check my phone, and get out of the car. Sure, any of these methods could work from stop texting and driving. However, the most important task is finding the technique that will work for you. Another thing to consider is the texting and driving laws in the state that you live in. Making yourself and others aware of the laws could stop someone from texting while driving. According to drivinglaws.org, Michigan is a strict no text and driving law. Drivers are not allowed to read, manually type, send a text message on a wireless two-way communication device that is in the person's lap or hand. If you take part in texting and driving and get caught, your first offense is $100. Your second offense is $200. It is not worth it. Not only is there many things you can do to put texting and driving to a stop, but there is many things you can do to get someone else not to text and drive. KidsHealth.org gives examples on how to get others to put their phones down while driving. One example is called the direct approach. With this approach, you simply ask the driver to stop texting and pay attention to the road as they are driving. Another approach I found to be effective is the settle approach. If you don't feel comfortable telling a driver to quit texting and driving outright, try hinting to them. You can say something like, "Would you like me to text since you're driving?" Now you have an idea of steps you can take to prevent an accident. Imagine yourself taking part in putting stop to texting and driving every day. Every day you participate in putting your phone away will potentially save only your life, but other drivers on the road's life as well. Imagine how good you will also feel to participate in keeping your loved ones safe by simply telling them to put their phones away while driving or asking them to reply to a message for them. That text can always wait. Now that you have all the information to prevent texting while driving, it is time that we all do something. Everyone has a family that needs them, and I'm sure everyone wants to avoid an accident on the road that could have been prevented by staying focused on the road and not text messages coming in. By performing some of these steps I have given you today, the road would be a safer place. According to drivinglaws.org, you can report a situation in which your life feels at jeopardy from another person texting and driving. Even though you may not think you'll be a victim of texting and driving accidents, you very well could be. So please do not text and drive. Thank you.